When a torso was found washed up on a shore, one of the first things was to establish its identity. Without that, there was little chance that detectives could figure out a motive or find the killer. The remains were taken to the morgue in hope that the forensic pathologist could find some answers.
We often x-ray the decomposed body to see if we can find any signs of any projectiles, any sort of unusual findings, any fractures and so forth. So in this case, the body was x-rayed before we did anything else. And then when we x-rayed it, we saw an object in the middle of the chest, which looked like to me was a large scalpel blade. When we opened the chest and saw the blood and saw the arrow, we all said, "Oh my goodness."
Detective Lynch already suspected that the torso was that of Stephen Dempsey, and the discovery of the arrowhead in the heart narrowed the odds. 4 months earlier, the detective had sent divers into this creek, and what they found was now potentially a vital piece of evidence.
A bow and arrow had been found in the vicinity at the bottom of Deep Creek a short time after Mr. Dempsey disappeared. Now, that bow had been very corroded when we first discovered it, which led everyone to believe it had been there for, in fact, a lot longer than it had. Attached to that was a quiver with about 3 arrows with broadheads, and the broadhead was identical to the one that was in the chest of the deceased. I was fairly sure then my hunch had something to it.
I sort of said, well, that's fine, but this man's is too well preserved to have been dead for as long as this person had been. He didn't appear to me to be dead for 4 months.
Chris Lawrence was saying the body had been in the water for 3 weeks, so he had 3 months and a week to account for where had Stephen Dempsey been during that time. That was the mystery.
Well, I said, if it is him, then he's been somewhere else. They've put him somewhere in cold storage or done something with the body in the meantime.
There seemed little doubt that the torso was that of Stephen Dempsey, but it needed to be confirmed.